Hey, how's it going? Kenny here, and welcome back to the Man United series. And up in today's episode, we have Villarreal away in the Champions League first knockout round, second leg, and then we face Newcastle away in the league. So up first, we've got Villarreal away. Of course, in the last episode there, we failed to beat Villarreal at home. We were a better team in the game, but we failed to beat them at home. It doesn't mean that we can't get through the tie just because we didn't beat them at home. But of course, that was a great opportunity for us there to get a lead in the tie going to Spain here to face Villarreal. But yeah, obviously it's in their hands now. They are favourites to the tie now, but still, away from home, we have definitely got it in us to beat Villarreal, that is for sure. And also, we've got Newcastle away from home in this episode, of course. They beat us 1-0 earlier on in the season as well. Earlier on in the episode as well, so hopefully we can get revenge against them. Only played a few games since the last episode. Unfortunately, though, we've been knocked out of another competition. We haven't conceded a goal since the last episode. There's actually 4 clean sheets on the bounce now. But we're out of another competition. However, it started off very well after the last episode. I changed back to 4 at the back after those 2 disappointing draws at home to Arsenal and Villarreal, and it was a wise decision, it has to be said. We beat Aston Villa 7-0 at home in the next game. Rashford back on the score sheet, which was brilliant to see. He's got a brace in this game. Sancho got a hat-trick as well, and Michael Elise got 4 assists in this game. What a signing he's been, by the way. In 7 games, Elise has got as many goal involvements as Anthony has this season in 34 games. So yes, Elise has been a brilliant signing, and he's definitely my number 1 right wing going forward. Anthony, not been good enough for me, not at all. Anyway, after that 7-0 drubbing of Aston Villa, we faced Wolves away in the FA Cup 5th round, where unfortunately we got knocked out on penalties. We was 0-0 after 90 minutes. We were a better team in the game. Could say, argue the case that we deserved to win the game in 90 minutes. Unfortunately, we couldn't score a goal though. Adama Traore got sent off in the 94th minute, just before extra time started. So in extra time, decided to go a bit more attacking to try and get that elusive goal. But unfortunately, we weren't able to get that goal. And despite them being down to 10 men, they held on to penalties. Everyone scored. Everyone scored the first 10 penalties. 5-5 it was. Casemiro, he was anxious in the penalty shootout, and I was contemplating whether to put him at number 6 or not. I decided to put him at number 6 anyway, and it backfired on me. Casemiro missed the penalty, and we were knocked out to Wolves, which was really disappointing in the end, to be honest, because it was actually a good performance as well in this game. We deserved to go through, but it's what happens, unfortunately. Unlucky to lose on the penalty shootout, but we are out the FA Cup. It doesn't matter about unlucky or not. We're out the FA Cup at the 5th round stage, which clearly is not good enough. After that, though, we had a good win at home to Tottenham, a fierce rival of ours in terms of the top 4 race. Beat them 1-0 at home. Christian Eriksen against his former team there. It was quite a funny goal as well. He was a free kick just outside the box, which always seemed to go in. This time round, it didn't go in. It hit the wall. I was angry, but it bounced back to Eriksen. He hit it on the half volley into the top corner, so that was brilliant. So yeah, great win at home to Tottenham there. In the first half, we absolutely destroyed them. Deserved to be 2 or 3-0 up. Unfortunately, we couldn't. In the second half, they came out stronger, but we held on to a nice win there, which was great. So as I said, 4 clean sheets in a row after we drew at home to Villarreal 0-0. So defensively looking very good. I would say attacking we're not looking great, but we did score 7 against Aston Villa. But saying that, in the other 3 games, only scored 1 over 3 games. So attacking wise, not been amazing, except for that Aston Villa game there. But all in all, it's going quite well. Back at 4 and back, as I said. Hopefully we can avoid defeat in this Villarreal game at least in 90 minutes, and at least go to extra time and see what we can do there. But anyway, in terms of the league table, well, our Newcastle game's going to be absolutely crucial in this top 4 race. You see here, we've got some teams here breaking away from the rest. We've got us there on 55 points. We're 11 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand. We're not game in hand, we'll be 8 points behind them. I'm still giving up hope on winning the league title, that is for sure. But Liverpool got to play Man City away from home next. So if they lose that, we win our game in hand, we could be 5 points behind and we can start the dream again. But at the moment, still writing off the league title completely. Man City on 54 there, 1 point below us, same amount of games played as well. Newcastle and Chelsea are both 2 points behind us, and we've got a game in hand over both of them. So if we can beat Newcastle away from home here, I think this will go a long way in us securing top 4, of course. Everton on 50 points there as well. Tottenham 49 with game in hand. Arsenal 44 with game in hand. So Tottenham above is on a serious race to top 4 here. So although we've won our last 2 league games at home, we haven't secured top 4 here, that is for sure. But this game week here today, away to Newcastle, could go a long way in securing it, as I said. But anyway, let's get to the first game though. That is Villarreal away from home. Unfortunately, we couldn't beat them at home. But can we get the win here away from home to them? Well, let's find out. And this is the team for today's game. Maignan in goal, Mukiele right back, Gaia left back, Lacroix and Zatalo centre backs. And we've got McTominay, Fernandes and Eriksen midfield. Elise on the right, Sancho on the left, and Rashford up front. So first things first, These three here are doing really well together. As I said, 4 clean sheets on the bounce now. Lacroix, obviously, it's not just down to those three, but Lacroix, Satalo building up quite a nice partnership, keeping Varane out of the team. McTominay as well, as ball midfielder, as I said before, he's number 1 this season in that terms of that position. He's doing much better than Casemiro this season. Maignan as well, 4 clean sheets on the bounce. So defensively, looking solid. Going forward, not so solid, although we did score against 7 against Aston Villa, so can't complain too much. So the front three, well, they're doing well. Elise, Sancho and Rashford. Rashford is back scoring again, which is great. Sancho back scoring as well. So all of them, I'm quite happy with how it's going. As you can see here, back to the standard 4-3-3 formation here. Well, I say standard. I've moved McTominay back to DM, and I've got Fernandes on Roman playmaker now, and Eriksen on centre midfielder on attack. And the moment is going quite well, so that is great. In terms of players missing, well, of course, Ansu Fati is still injured. He's out for another 3 to 7 weeks of broken ankles. So yeah, I think he's out for the season. We shall see. Pedro Porro is still injured. He's back tomorrow, though, which is great. Still don't expect him to start in any of these games in this episode, though. Tielemans is out injured as well, back in 5 days. And Shorty is back in 5 days as well. So Villarreal away from home. We failed to beat them at home. Can we beat them away, though? Well, let's find out. Okay, here we go. Up against Unai Emery as well. Of course, the current Aston Villa manager now, but manager Villarreal at the start of the season. And obviously a god in European football, especially the Europa League. So this is a bit nerve-wracking. Has to be said, a bit nerve-wracking. Anyway, 15 minutes in, we get our first highlight of the game. Michael Elise, he's turned out to be a great sign. I'm really, really happy I've got him for him. 42.5 million for him now. Seems an absolute steal. 7 games, he's scored 2 goals and he got 4 assists already. It is worth noting the fact that, though, he got 2 goals in 1 game and 4 assists in 1 game. So 5 games without doing anything, but still, much better than to do this season, put it that way. I was fearing that, to be honest. I was fearing that. I don't know what McTominay is thinking there. The only hope we've got here is if it's outside the penalty box. I don't know what he's thinking. The player's already gone, so why is he kicking him? Lucky. Dodged a bullet there. Dodged a massive bullet there. Scott, wake up, pal, because that was absolutely... was awful. What are you doing? You got a free kick. Pino to take it. Still dangerous, of course. Crosses it in. No, they still score for that result of free kick. So well done with McTominay. Absolutely brilliant, pal. What is he doing there? He's already gone past you, so why are you kicking him? There is no benefit in that situation to kick him. Wow. Terrible start to the second leg here. Please remember, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. And also, if you're interested in seeing daily FootballManager content, then hit that subscribe button as well. It'd really help me out, and he'd much appreciate as well. So we're back on the highlights straight after that goal, though. Can we make it back on level pegging straight away? Here's Lacroix. Or we go 2-0 down. Back to Maignan. So it's not 5 clean sheets in a row. That is for sure. McTominay with a big error there. He has been solid for us, though, so let's not dwell on it too much. But if we don't score in this game now, then we are out of the Champions League. Lovely ball from Gaia through to Sancho. Tries it. Onward. Okay. Back a level pegging straight away after Rashford with a lovely finish there. I was wondering what was going on. It just seemed too easy to believe there. I thought he might be offside, but let's check out the replay here. Sancho tries to cross it in straight first time, but because it comes out to the defender, Rashford with a lovely finish, to be fair. 1-1, alright. Happy days. They weren't in the lead for very long, were they? They weren't in the lead for very long. Been a very lively start to this match. Obviously 0-0 in the first leg. Back on the attack again. Here's Gaia. Come on, Gaia. Sancho. Go in, Sancho. Oh, there you go. Sancho. Oh, here's the bar. What a lively start to this match, though. Get in. Well, it started to calm down a little bit finally. 30 minutes in. It's 1-1. We're playing well in this game. We're really playing well. We're a better team in the game so far. Here's McTominay to Lacroix. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Back to Lacroix. There's Mukiele. There's Elise. To Rashford. Nice. Almost nice. The guy should keep it in. He does. Here's Sancho. Lovely. Eriksen. Keeps it nicely. Got Eriksen. What are you doing? Don't dwell on the ball for so long, though. Release it to someone. We get it back, though, luckily. Eriksen looking for Rashford, but Pau Torres is there to intercept. A bit end-to-end in a minute. It's the Talo to Lacroix. Get it back again. This is well end-to-end this game. Here's McTominay. This is Talo. Fernandes. Can we keep the ball this time, though? Satalo with a long ball forward to Elise. Gets onto his left foot. Ericsson. Oh, it would work again. Twice in the game already now. Sancho and now Ericsson. Just seemed too tame, that effort, didn't it? But it almost went in. We got a corner out of it though. Ericsson to take it. Come on. Doing really well here in this game. Unfortunately, we're not winning though. No, it's cleared. Well, just a few minutes to go before half time. Been the better team in the game so far, so that is promising, of course. 1 minute to go before half time. Can we get a goal before half time here? Here's Jose Gaia. The long ball forward to Sancho. He does really well there. Sancho still keeps it. Anyone getting in the box though? Rashford's there. Shoot Rashford! We've hit the woodwork again. Third time in the match in the first half. We've hit the woodwork. Sancho, Ericsson, and now Rashford. Oh my word, how are we not winning this game? Absolutely battering Villarreal here. Playing really well. It's time for everyone to dig in. Come on, boys. The front three are playing really well today. Elise, Rashford, and Sancho. As I said, he's been a brilliant signing there, Elise. Really added to the team. He's doing so much more than what Anthony can do. So much more. They're out of the corner here. Pino to take it. Sancho clears it though. But only as far as Pedraza. Back to Pino. Heavy first touch. Good tackle from Sancho. But it goes back to Pedraza. Sancho tackles again. And he tries to do too much. He's again, don't give away a penalty. It's cleared. They still got it though. It's Dahoud. It's deflected. Ericsson clears it. Now here's Sancho again. Clears it again. Still on the highlight here. Danger averted for now. But they've still got the ball. Here's Soenka to Dahoud. There's Chukwueze. Look down the right. Where's the left back? Left back. Hello, Gaia. Are you there? I knew that was going to happen. It's just our luck. You don't see anything from Villarreal in the game. Don't see anything from them in the game, and suddenly out of nowhere they're 2-1 up. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So unlucky. It's a joke. Gaia, where was you in that highlight, mate? Gaia. You know what? After that, you can come off, you useless plank. Get off the pitch. Matt Targan, come on for you. Well. Well, it looks... Well, at the moment, if it stays the way it is, which it probably will do, let's be honest, we are out of the Champions League. 30 minutes to go. We're 2-1 down. We need to score at least one more goal to stay in the match, of course. Devastating. Haven't seen anything from us in the second half at all. We've got a corner here, though. Fernandes to take it. Satala heads over the bar. Ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. All right, Giroud can come on. Elise in the second half's been poor. Oh, you know what? Giroud's not coming on. But bring Anthony on. Well, I can't believe how good we played in that first half, though. That we're potentially going out here. I've got attacking now in the game. Anthony's on for Elise. Elise was very good in the first half, pathetic in the second half. Now, with us going more forward here, could leave ourselves vulnerable at the back. And they're making runs, it's all past us. The position of the defenders, they were absolutely atrocious. Oh, word, I can't believe we're out of the Champions League round of 16. This is so pathetic. It's unbelievable. This is so pathetic. Absolutely atrocious, this. Absolutely atrocious. Now, with Tomine off. Giroud on, got to go route 1 now. This is ridiculous. I can't believe we're out of the Champions League, really. I can't believe it. This is so pathetic. It's untrue how pathetic this is. This is such a joke. Well, what an absolute joke. Well, it could go forward, yeah. It could go from bad to worse. It's gone very attacking now. Nothing to lose now, is there? And why do I ever praise any of my players? I praised these three before the game, and Lacroix with a 6 rating today, Starler with a 6.5. But Tomine gave away the free kick that led to the first goal. Mainan's been pathetic today. It's just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. That first half, we should have gone into the half-time leading the game, shouldn't we? We should have gone into half-time leading the game. We couldn't do it, and we're out of the Champions League round of 16. Absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Abysmal. Oh well. What can you do? Should have won the game. Should have won the first leg comfortably as well. 2 or 3-0 possibly. Should have been leading at half time here. Can't do that. Can't take our chances. Hit the woodwork 3 times, which is ridiculous. Maignan just decided to just go, there you go, have a goal. Well done, Maignan, that was nice. Good goalkeeper, mate. So that's game over now, 4-1. He looks perplexed, he should be perplexed. Oh, he's stretching his arm now. Something wrong with my arm. Lovely bit of goalkeeping that, Maignan. Love that. Oh, yeah, lovely. What a joke. What an absolute joke. A bit late for that, mate. Bit late for that, Satalo. A bit late for that. Minute and 20 seconds to go. Could get a fifth yet. Only one more season to go. How have we got any sort of chance of winning a Champions League in the final season here? There's no hope in hell. If you lose like this convincingly to Villarreal, you haven't got a hope in hell. You have not got a hope in hell. This is so embarrassing. It's just ridiculous. 5-2 to Villarreal. I know I've gone very attacking, but this is absolutely ridiculous. Skip that. Thank you. Lacroix, you get a 2-week fine, mate. Not a week fine, you get a 2-week fine. Absolutely embarrassing, that. 5-2 loss to Villarreal. Oh my word. Well, I could be getting the sack, to be honest. That is atrocious. That is genuinely, that's one of the worst results I've had in the series so far. That is absolutely pathetic, that. Absolutely pathetic. I don't care what happened in the game there. To concede 5 goals to Villarreal is shameful. Absolutely shameful. Well, Lacroix, you're not starting the next game, mate. That is for sure. After your abysmal performance there, let's give you a 2-week fine. Absolute donkey. I wish you had less than a 6.6, because I wanted to give you a fine as well. Because you are a joke. Anyone else deserve a fine there? Gaia? He's not very good, is he? You get a week fine. McTominay, pathetic from you, pal. Expect a lot better than you. No, we can't even, why can't I find him for? Why can't I find him? Anyway, what can you do? That is so bad. How am I a B? How am I a B? I have no idea. I don't deserve to be a B. This is one of the worst saves I've done in a long time. One of the worst saves I've done in a long time. Well, we were definitely unlucky in the first half there. I'm not making excuses. We were definitely unlucky in that first half, but there's no excuses for that second half performance. That is atrocious. As I said, concede 5 goals to Villarreal is just shameful. They shouldn't turn up for training tomorrow. They should be too embarrassed to show their faces. Villarreal are a good team, but there's no way in hell this result should ever be happening against Man United, ever in a million years. Never. And I know you could say probably, we went attacking, at 70-minute mark, so would they have scored 3 more goals? Maybe not, but still, even attacking, or very attacking, still shouldn't be conceding that many goals for Villarreal. It's absolutely shameful. And we're out the FA Cup, 5th round. Wow, amazing. Great performance that. Out of the Champions League in the round of 16, despite getting Villarreal in the round of 16, which is very, very favourable. Out of that as well. Knocked out of the Carabao Cup 3rd round, of course, to Man City. So the only thing we've got left is the league. We're not going to win the league title, that is for sure. No chance in hell. No hope in hell to win the league title. So we need to pray that we get top 4. Only 2 points clear of Chelsea in 5th place. So, oh my word, this season's been... I don't understand how I am a B, as I said, because that is... It's just atrocious. The season so far has been absolutely atrocious. Anyway, enough rambling on from me, enough moaning from me. We're out of the Champions League. It's abysmal. I don't know what to do about it. But we've got Newcastle away next in the league game. Can we get some sort of saviour out of the episode by beating them? Let's find out. Maybe I shouldn't have gone so gung-ho in that last game there against Villarreal. I was only 2-1 down, to be fair, with 20 minutes to go, and I just lost the plot, didn't I? Anyway, what can I say? I can't make any excuses for this, to be honest with you. This... almost 2 seasons here at Man United have not gone particularly well, have they? We haven't really made a step up from last season. Of course, last season we finished 3rd in the league, just 2 points behind Liverpool. Okay, we did poor in the Europa League, of course. We're not down the group stage. We did win the Europa Conference League, of course. Got to the FA Cup final as well. So all in all, it was quite a good first season, quite decent. We haven't really pushed on this season, have we? Knocked down the Carabao Cup 3rd round again. Yet to win a game in that competition. That is ridiculous. Knocked down the FA Cup 5th round against Wolves away. Of course, unlucky. To lose on penalties, could have won the game there, or should have won the game, but can't just be unlucky all the time, can you? So, and also against Villarreal, of course, we should have beaten them at home in the first leg, 1 or 2-0 for sure, at least, and we should have been winning at half time there, but we weren't. We lost the game 5-2 on aggregate in the end, which seems quite convincing, although it wasn't really, was it? But yeah, You can't just blame things on luck all the time. Clearly something's not working here. Not working at all. But anyway, there's some sort of opening here for us, because Man City just beat Liverpool 2-1. We are down to third place, of course, so if we do somehow pull off a miracle and beat Newcastle away from home here, we have 58 points, with a game in hand over Liverpool. We win that game in hand, we'll be 5 points behind Liverpool, 8 games to go. So if that does happen, we can start to dream, dare to dream, as they say, and about winning the title. But yeah, if we don't beat Newcastle here today, then that dare to dream motto is definitely over, that is for sure. It's still probably over anyway, but if we do beat Newcastle here, I can start to get a little bit excited. And also, we beat Newcastle here, at least we can salvage something from the episode at least. But that game against Villarreal there, absolutely shameful. Let's hope, if I'm still in a job, and we qualify in the top 4, of course, that we can do better next season in the Champions League. We shall see. Anyway, in terms of the team sheet, well, one change to the back 5. That is, Varane comes in for Lacroix, who's absolutely terrible there against Villarreal. Fined him 2 weeks' wages. He's not too impressed about it, as you can imagine, but you're not getting away with that. In a big game like that, to get a 6 rating is shameful. You deserve a 2-week fine. Sutalo is very tired as well, but unfortunately I'm not going to play the Sergeant Martes in such a game at centre-back, that is for sure. So Sutalo's going to have to battle it out there. Mukiela's tired as well, right back, but Pedro Porro is back from injury just one day ago. He was out for about 3 or 4 weeks, so I'm not going to risk him starting today. He will come off the bench for sure at some point. Also, Olivier Giroud starts this game as well in place of Sancho, who's very tired, and Rashford moves to the left, who's also tired. So Giroud comes in for the game, and Varane as well. So let's see if the Frenchman can bring the good times back to the club. Newcastle away. Can we get revenge against them? Well, let's find out. Well, a draw here away to Newcastle will be a decent result, to be fair, especially in the top 4 race. So that'll be a nice result. Obviously, it wouldn't be even nicer, of course. I'm not going to keep changing things to the tactic as well now. This is what I'm going to stick with for the rest of this, unless things are really bad, and for the rest of the season and next season as well. You know, keep changing tactics, keep changing roles and everything like that. Doesn't do you good either in FootballManager. So I'm not going to keep doing that as well. Obviously, some of these games are luck. Some of them are poor performances. But yeah, I'm going to stick with this for now. Anyway, got a highlight here. 30 minutes in, Eriksen with a free kick. He can whip in a ball. Eriksen crosses it in. Sutalo scored in the last game, of course. Here's Rashford. Does well. Does really well. Oh, my word. Oh, why would you not just put it down there to the keeper's right? That'd have been one of the... Oh, that'd have been goal of the season contender, that. That was brilliant from Rashford there. But what is he doing? What a tame finish. Anyway, Michael Olise is having a good first half again. He likes the first half, doesn't he? Just a shame he couldn't turn up in the second half against Villarreal there. Anyway, nothing stupid here, boys. Sutalo, nothing stupid, mate. I said nothing stupid. Guy, we're desperate for another left-back that season as well, because Guy has been disappointing. And the problem is, when Guy is disappointing, who can I put there? Martinez? Williams? Target? No thanks. No thanks. Definitely not. So we need a new left-back there for sure. Obviously, Target's only on loan to the end of the season. Martinez is useless. And Williams is useless as well. So definitely new left-back as well. Need new centre-back as well. Many places need new players, to be honest. Missed Ansu Fati a lot as well. Anyway, get the ball away there. That's not what we like to see. Here's Fratesi to Isak, who scored the winner in the last game. It's going to be 1-0 here as well, isn't it? He gets past him with absolute ease there. Eriksen does some sort of clearance. Pretty pathetic one, it has to be said. Here's Souček, he's going to shoot. And he almost scores. That was a very dangerous highlight there. Well, just a couple minutes to go before half-time. It's 0-0 still, of course. Well, 0-0 at half-time. I've heard worse performances than that, to be honest. But not very convincing so far. Marcus Rashford should have put us 1-0 up. He did brilliantly to get a shot on goal there. But the shot on goal was absolutely terrible. Anyway, 2 minutes into the second half. Back on the highlight is Varane. Back to Maignan. There's Sutalo. Pass it to Gaia. Acres of space. No need for a mistake here, Gaia. No need. Why not just drive forward? There's no one near you at all. Now, second opportunity, Gaia. What are you doing? He's an idiot. He's an absolute idiot, I'm telling you. I can't stand him. Should have just kept Luke Shaw. Bloke's an absolute idiot. Oh my, what is he doing? Tell you what, this leads to a goal here. It's all your fault, Jose. All your fault. You absolute plum. It's going to lead to a goal, isn't it? It's going to lead to a goal. I'm telling you, it's going to lead to a goal. What are you doing? Oh my word, I'm telling you. These players are a bunch of donkeys, I'm telling you. Doesn't matter what tactic you do with these players, they're just useless. They're idiots. A lot of them are idiots. My word, what are they doing? Oh, my God. Oh, time for a couple of changes here. Mukiel on the yellow card, knackered, take him off. Let's bring on Pedro Porro. Who else? Giroud, he just doesn't offer much, does he? Do you know why? Because he's absolutely useless. So take him off, bring Sancho on as well. The last thing we need is him getting sent off as well. Bring Casemiro on for him. But these players just... I get so nervous anytime I see any of the defenders with the ball. Clear the ball. Here's Gaia. Somehow he's breaking free. We do something useful for a change. Probably not, but let's give him a chance here. I think he's offside. Can't score anyway. Basically an open goal. He still can't score. He was offside, so it doesn't really matter. But still, even then, Rashford can't score. 25 minutes to go. This game is pretty even. We've had more shots on target than Newcastle, but with the defence the way they are, I do worry. I do worry. Just conceded 5 against Villarreal, for goodness sake. And there's Joe Linton with the ball. This could be curtains for us here. No, Elise gets it back, but then he kicks it at the defender. Sort of a clearance there. Talo clears it. Varane, saw everywhere in a minute. All in the air. Oh, a bit of stability. And then Elise said, "What are you doing, Elise? Why? Why would you not just pass it short? Why would you do that?" Oh, my word. Long highlights make me very nervous as well. Because they almost always scream goal. And here we go. 1-0 now. Yep. Here we go. Love it. Isaac. That was almost a guarantee, wasn't it? How'd that not go in? Wow, we are lucky. Wow, we are very lucky. Still on the highlight. Finally ends. Oh, God. Oh, I genuinely hate this team. I'll give up. I give up with them. I'm not going attacking. I don't care. I'll give up with them. I'll give up with them. I'll give up. I'm not going attacking. Staying the way it is. So useless. It's unbelievable. Here's Varane. To Fernandes. Casemiro. Look what happened in the last game when I went attacking. Decided to go things. Just don't create any more chances and just completely open at the back. Pointless. Here's Gaia. To Satalo. There's Fernandes. Out to Sancho. You do anything in this game, Sancho, maybe? Maybe right now would be a good time. Anthony? No, what a terrible footballer he is. Just run around in the circle again, Anthony. That's all you're good for, mate. Just run around in the circle. Greatest skill I've ever seen in my life. Loved it. That's lucky again. Because mine, yeah, that was absolutely pathetic from you, pal. That's very lucky, eh? Very lucky. Anyways, is this game over yet, or what? Seen enough. I've seen enough. I know we're not going to score a goal, so get off. It's Ericsson. At least he gets past Mitchell there. Did I say it was a great signing? What was he doing? Again, same as the Villarreal game. Great in the first half, pathetic in the second half. That seems like it's the Elise trick. 2-0 down now, so that's game over. What an episode again for us. Wow. Out the Champions League, out the FA Cup, out the Carabao Cup, and might even finish outside the top 4. Wow. What a season. What a season. Oh my word. What a season. I am disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. Well, no, I said I'm not changing things anymore. I'm sick of them. I'll be honest with you. I'm sick of them. I don't want to make any more changes. I don't want to try anything else. I'm not giving myself this brain fart anymore. I'm going to keep trying things out with this team. I'm not doing it no more. No, I'm sticking with this. If they can't play like this, then that's it. Then I'm just going to get sacked. Can't remember the last time I was sacked. When was the last time I was sacked for manager? I can't remember. Yes, I've been sacked many times. As you can probably imagine, I've been sacked many times. I can't remember the last time I was sacked. It was a couple of FMs ago, put it that way. 3 or 4 FMs ago, I'd say. So, but this could be the one where I get sacked again. Down to C+ now. Now we're in very dangerous territory, as you can see there. Very, very dangerous territory. You know what? I don't know what that's on course for work within wage budget, because I'm not working in the wage budget. I'm over the wage budget, so that's wrong there. So if that wasn't right, who knows what could happen. But yeah, anyway, qualifying for the Champions League is the last straw, and I don't think that's going to happen now, to be honest. I don't think that's going to happen. I do really fear for us qualifying for the Champions League now. I really do. For the games we have left. This episode today was absolutely atrocious. As I said, why do I say anything? We come into this episode with 4 clean sheets in a row. Defence is looking really, really good. I say that, and look what happens. 5-2 loss away to Villarreal. Shameful. Don't show your face in public again after that. And lose away to Newcastle 2-0. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Southampton away next. I ain't got much hope for that. They're doing well this season. 9th in the league. West Ham away as well. We can't win away from home. When was the last time we won away from home? Fulham in the FA Cup 4th round. Beat Leeds away 2-1 in the league as well. So it wasn't too long ago, to be fair. But the last 3 games away, lost all of them. Wolves at home, Watford away. Well, we need to get 3 wins out of those 4 games, that's for sure. That's going to be very tricky. Very, very tricky. Watford at bottom should beat them. Wolves at home should beat them as well, surely. But West Ham away, Southampton away, they're not easy games. And after that, how great is that? Chelsea at home, Man City away. Love life. Wow, what a terrible season. What a terrible, terrible, terrible season. This is one of my worst saves in a long time. My worst save in a long time. I'm not even enjoying it right now, to be honest with you. I'm not enjoying it at all. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. As I said, I'm not changing things all the time with this team. I know I'm no tactical genius. You don't need to tell me that. I know that. I've never claimed to be a tactical genius in terms of Football Manager. I'm definitely not a tactical genius. But I'm stubborn with my tactic, that is for sure. But I change things all the time in terms of roles, in terms of in possession, in transition, out of possession, whatever you want to call it, mentality. I change everything all the time. All the time I'm changing things. Try and get that working formula. I've tried things enough with this team now, with these bunch of players. I'm not changing it no more. I'm sticking with this tactic till the end of the season, that is for sure. And it works or it doesn't work. I'll get sacked. Get sacked then. That'll happen. It's not going well at the moment. It's not going well at all. But well, I can't say, but you know, it doesn't matter, because even if we finish in the top 4, what a failure of a season. Doesn't matter, does it? It's no step up from last season at all. 3rd last season, 2 points behind Liverpool in 2nd place. Obviously won a trophy in the Europa Conference League. Yes, I know it's a Europa Conference League, but still it's a trophy. And also FA Cup final as well. What have we done this season? Knocked down the Carabao Cup 3rd round. Knocked down the FA Cup 5th round. Knocked down the Champions League round of 16. So the only thing we can do is get top 4. That's nothing to shout about, is it? Because I told you, if we didn't win Newcastle game, right, don't get me wrong, I'm not delusional. I didn't have much belief anyway of winning the title, even if we beat Newcastle. But now we've lost to Newcastle, we can just forget about that. Just don't even think about it, because we're not going to win the title. Not going to win the title. 2 points clear of Chelsea, 2 points clear of Everton. You know what? That Chelsea at home game could be absolutely massive in the next episode there. Absolutely massive. That's the game we need to focus on. As I said, I need to make sure I don't lose my head completely. And we need to get 3 wins out the next 4 games. It's going to be very tricky. We need to beat one of these 2, Southampton or West Ham, and beat Wolves and Watford in those 2 games as well. We can do that. Then we go into the next episode with a bit of confidence. Beat Chelsea at home as well would be very nice. Obviously, made to Man City would be very tricky, but as long as we beat Chelsea at home, also Everton away as well, that'd be a massive game as well. That could be absolutely huge. We'll see about that. But yeah, unfortunately, this episode has been absolutely disastrous again. I am sick and tired of this team, but I'm going to keep going because we've still got a season to go yet. And hopefully, next season can go a lot better than this one. Hopefully, next season we can finish off with some sort of silverware again. We shall see. Maybe I can find the winning formula eventually. But at the moment, it's not going well. We're out the Champions League. We're out the FA Cup. We're out the Carabao Cup. And the top 4 race is looking perilous as well. But hopefully things can turn around in the remaining 8 games here. Make sure you're in for the next episode, guys. Chelsea at home and Man City away in 2 massive games for us. And thank you for watching this video. Please remember, if you like the video, hit that like button for me. And also hit that subscribe button, please, guys. It really helped me out. And much appreciated as well. Thanks again for watching. And I'll see you for the next one.